The final kind of blood vessels is the veins. And the veins are the blood vessels that carry blood back towards the heart. So arteries take blood away from the heart, capillaries are where we have exchange surfaces, and then veins will bring blood back to the heart. Most of them carry deoxygenated blood. What is the one kind of vein that carries oxygenated blood? Think of it this way, if it's going back to the heart and it carries oxygenated blood, then it's coming back from the lungs. This is the pulmonary vein. It carries oxygen-rich blood from the lungs back to the heart so that the heart can pump it into the aorta to circulate it around the body. And we have another exception, which is in the fetus, since the fetus does not use its lungs in order to breathe in and out inside of the body of the mother. So besides the pulmonary vein, we have the umbilical vein. This is during pregnancy. The umbilical vein will carry oxygenated blood from the placenta to the fetus. All other kinds of veins are going to carry deoxygenated blood, so blood that is poor in oxygen, because these are going to be coming back from the body cells to the heart. So these will have given all of their oxygen to the body cells, and they are poor in oxygen now. So we don't go directly from arteries to capillaries to veins. We have arteries thinning down into arterioles and then thinning even more into capillaries, and then capillaries will become venules, which are thin kinds of veins, and then we have the venules becoming full-on veins. The venules will lead from the capillary, and then they will merge into larger and larger vessels to become the veins, and then they will lead back to the heart. So we have a gradual change in diameter as we move from arteries to arterioles to capillaries to venules to veins. So this is what a vein looks like if we cut it and look at it on the inside. The veins are going to have to all merge together, and the veins that actually link all of the veins to the heart, so the veins that actually take the blood to the heart, are two. The vena cava, the inferior one, and the superior one. So all of the veins have to merge to become either the inferior vena cava, which is the one that carries blood from the lower parts of the body, so parts that are lower than the heart, like the legs, the stomach, and all of that. All of the veins that come from these organs are going to merge into the inferior vena cava, and we have the superior vena cava that will carry blood from the upper parts of the body, like from the brain, from the face, the shoulders, the arms. These will all merge into the superior vena cava, which will take the blood to the right atrium. So again, if we look at this picture that has a transverse section of the vein, so we cut it along its width and we look inside, this is the structure of the vein. You can already notice that the lumen has a bigger diameter than the artery, and the wall is thinner than the walls of the arteries. So the outer layer is the outer tough layer. It consists mainly of collagen fibers. And then we have a relatively thin layer of smooth muscle with a few elastic fibers. So already we notice we have more collagen and less muscle and elastic fibers than the arteries. And the inner surface, which is the surface with which blood comes into contact, is smooth, again to reduce friction, and the lumen is relatively large.